Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Happy Friday. I hope you guys have had a very blessed week. Any more of my weeks are just busy, but I did get some stuff done around the house. It ain't even spring no more, so I guess we're calling it fall cleaning because, like I said, I've been so busy this year, but I've got to get my house back in order, so I'm trying to do that in between other things. So happy Friday. Of course, this is before Friday. This is actually Wednesday, so this weekend we are going to be moving my mom on Saturday to her new house, and then we've got to start doing some work on my aunt's house because she is going to be moving too. So a lot of moving for people coming up. So anywho, I hope you guys have had a blessed one. Now, right now, you will have a Monday video, but I can't promise. It depends on how crazy my weekend gets, but we will see. I'm going to try my best to get on track. So Mason's taking a nap, so I'm going to try to at least get this video done. Then I'm going to work on some of my crafts because I got a craft fair coming up in a couple weeks, and I got a lot more to get done before the craft fair, and I have 2 right in a row. So, you know, you want to sell as much as you can at it, but when you have just a week between one of them, you're like, if I sell a ton at this one, I'm going to have to really kick my butt the next week, which is fine. It's fine. Let's hope that that is the case. But anywho, let's get into it. We do have a little bit of money. I thought, you know what, when he takes a nap today, I'm going to try to at least get this video done where you can at least get a Friday and we don't get behind. I'm going to try my best to not get behind. Unless something happens. But like I said, we have so much going on, so much in the future, and I'm hoping to schedule some kind of mini little vacation for me, Mason, and my husband. We haven't took no trips this year. Like I said, we've been super busy with everything, and it's not that some stuff will still be going on, but it'll be not as much, I guess. We've just had a lot of, sickness and just a lot going on in our family, losing people. And so anyways, in the last 4 years, I guess I've lost somebody in my family. So, yeah, and I've lost both of my animals. So yeah, just in the last 2 years, I've lost 2 grandparents, and then my husband's grandmother, and then my weenie dog and my cat. So that is just between May of last year and now. So yeah, a lot has definitely happened. This year has really topped it, but it is what it is. Just keep my family in your prayers. That's all I ask. So let's see what we got to save here. We got 51, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 92, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got a total of 245 to save today. So let's see what we can do with that. And I'm going to try my best to keep the book in frame here. Let me make sure you're still in frame. All right. So let's go ahead and start with this and get this one out of the way. We done finished our Halloween one. So now I'm going to start hitting Thanksgiving hard. I was rotating them, but now we're going to do 2 turkeys. And then if we have extra, we can do more. But $30 is going to go into this one, but I'm not going to do a Christmas one. After we get done with this one, then we'll hit this one hard. So right now I'm going to try 30. If some weeks I can do 45, I'm going to try. But we're going to throw 30 into this week. And these are definitely not perfect. And where I'm using Sharpies, you can see the trees through this, and it's okay. It's okay. No big deal. All right. So 30 into this one. Go ahead and take a 10 back and do 2 20s. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 65. Now this will be $300 once it is done. So we're over halfway, so yay. So we got, it looks like 9 more turkeys to do. for that. So, of course, I've got the rest of September. I've got all of October and almost all of November. But I'd like to have it done at least a week or two before Thanksgiving where I can, because that's what I'm going to be buying my stuff with. Because I do make stuff. This year it'll be a little bit different. Definitely going to miss some people, and then the other stuff that's going on. It's just going to be different. The holidays will be definitely different this year, but we will get through it like we do any other time. I just hope that some things will change before the holidays where it won't be so sad and bad. So, just because of the stuff that we got going on. Why I rolled the dice, I don't know. So, September, we're going to do 25. And that means next week we will throw the last 25 in here. Because this month gets 100. Then next 75, it goes back down. So, it's awesome because December's 25, you know. But at the end of the year, we'll have 1,050 in that. So, that's awesome. So, 25 going into this one. And we are up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 50, 75. So we're on track because when we do the 25 next week, it'll be the end of the month and it'll be the 900. So, yay. All right, our 52 week here, we are going to do 44. So let me go ahead and do that. 44, 45, and 50, because we're just going to throw a 50 in there. Let me see where it needs to go, because you never know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 20, 40, 60, 80. Let's do this. So 8, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 9, 20, 40, 1, 2, 3. Yay. This will be $1,378 at the end of the year. All right, this one right here, I don't know if we'll finish this one this year, which is fine. It can just roll on over. But these are $10 a piece. We're just going to do one. This one is the one that's slow because the other 3 big ones I want to have done by the end of December. This one can roll on over. So if I get it done, that's awesome. So we've got 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 3, 20, 30, 40. Okay. This one right here, number chart, this is something I created. I have already finished it once. So we are going to do this last row right here, which equals, excuse me, $32. That's a 12, a 3, 16, and a 1. So $32 going in, and we're just going to kind of combine them, you know, get it closed up. So 32, let's see, 32, 33, 34, 35, 40, 45, 50. We're going to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 62. All right, you guys. And I think this is close to 15. I don't know if it's a little bit under or a little bit over 15, but it's around the 1,500 mark. So, put this back here. All right, and our monthly ones here. So we are going to do a total of $16. We are going to do the 2 5s and the 2 3s. And then that means that it only leaves $16 left. So let's go ahead and give these a little quick coloring. I don't know if you guys are ready for fall. I love fall. I love fall and I love like springtime. But I think fall is like my favorite. So that is definitely my favorite time. You know, I like 60 to 70 degree weather. Mostly around the 70s, I guess. But right now, we are going between 75 and 85 still. So we still have some warm days ahead of us. So that's for sure. We definitely have some warm days ahead. Now, my husband, he has a mowing and tree business, so it is, usually he ends up stop mowing around end of October to mid-November. That's usually how it works every year. He has actually mowed a few years ago. He actually mowed on Thanksgiving week. He still had some people. So yeah, it's just iffy here in Tennessee. You just never know. If the grass shoots up, and it is what it is. 16. You just never know. So we're at 20, 40, 55, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 64. Now this is a $80 challenge. So, all right. So we've got our little bingo here. Let's see what we get. We'll do purple on top and then green down. And if it's a 6, we get to pick. So purple on top, 5 and 4. So 12, and we will roll one more time. We will roll one more time. Okay. So a 6 and a 1. So here's the ones. So let's do, we got a 12. Let's go ahead and do, let's go ahead and do the 18. So $30. All right. It does sound like Mason's up, so I'm going to have to run in here and get him, and then I'll have to come back here in a little bit and finish this. So let's count this first. 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, 6, 7, 8, 9, 81. Now, like I said, this does tell you it's 300 once you get it filled in. It's just, you can fill it in. So this will go September, and I will try to finish it by the end of October because, and if it goes into November, I guess it's fine, but I like, so 300 for that. Let's go ahead and do this. So we're going to throw a 10 in the rainy day. Right. All right. And then I will be back. I've got to go get him. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 20, 40, 55, 65. Okay. This one is a 300 as well. It is just slow and steady. So this, luckily we'll get it done by the end of the year because, like I said, it's slow and steady. All right. I'm going to go and get him up and get him settled and give him his little snack and everything. And I will be right back. All right, you guys, let's try to finish this up real quick. He is eating his lunch and watching Miss Rachel, so you're probably going to hear it in the background because it is pretty loud. But anyways, let's go ahead and do this. So vacation, we are going to do 10. And like I said, I may be planning on doing some kind of vacation, so I may be taking this money out. And then we'll just have to start over for the trip next year, So we are up to 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 93, 10, 25, 35, 45, 50. Okay. This equals 420 because there's 42 suitcases. It's off of lifeinabudget.com, so they have some different ones. This one's off of the Butterfly Digital Co. So if I decide to take vacation, I may just empty this even though it ain't done, and we'll just start over. All right, let's go ahead and do our little Christmas one here. All right, green top, purple sides. Green top, purple sides. So all of the 6s are done. There are only 5 left because that, well, is the 4. So we're just going to do that and put $1. And 4 and 2. The only 2 left. Well, the only 4 left, so 4 and 2. Let's do the Santa Claus, which is 6. We may just not even have to be rolling. 4 and 4. All the 4s are done, but is there any 4s left? Yes, this one right here, stocking, and it's $4. So we'll take that and put that back. 3 and 1. So the only 3 left is none. So 1, let's do that one, and it's 6, and then we will stop, and then next week we will finish this. Okay, because there's not much left. So it looks like there's 4, 9, 12, like $14 left. So yeah, that's going to be a finish next week. Yay. This one was a very fun one to do. So let me see what we got here. All right, so we're at 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. All right, so that will be done next week. So this one, we're going to throw $10 in. There's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we'll see what we're going to do with the rest. Let's go ahead and do 2 of the presents. Now these I made $5 a piece. Last year I did this thing too, and I just kind of make up, like I had for each one I had a different thing. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna do different just different colors, not your traditional red and green. So let's see what we've got in this one so far. Like I said, I do not know what it's going to be. I just know that I put all of these as $5. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Okay. So we know that this will fill over a tier because on our Christmas tree, which we're going to be filling in some here in just a minute, they are 160 per tier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So $11 left. We're just going to throw it in this one. $11. Let's see. There's one. I just want to put it in there and make it just simple. Alright, it's all one set. Alright, so let's go ahead and go back here and we're going to fill in some of our Christmas tree. Alright, so I have money laying here, but this is all we get to stuff. So let's go ahead and see what we have to fill in. Okay, it should be like $640. So let's see, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 94, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 10, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 6, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So it's $640. We're putting in here. I'll definitely have to condense, but we're going to be adding $640. So we're up to $960. So as you can see, we get to fill it all the way up to the 60% mark, you guys. We are over halfway. Doing them little challenges, which my goal this year is $1,600. That's $1,000 like for presents and stuff, and then $600 for like all the food and stuff I make, and you know, any plates, you know, stuff like that. So I am going to have to condense this, so next time I have bigger bills, I'll know to come back here. So let's go ahead and fill this in all the way up here, and that is awesome. I'm so excited. I was hoping to at least get halfway when we got to do all that money, because we finished a lot of challenges the last few videos, between Monday Minis, Big Books, and scratch offs, a lot. So let's go ahead and color this in. I love to see my tree filling up. You guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely like and subscribe if you haven't already. Join me along my journey. And we'll get to see how early we get to finish this tree. My goal is always before Black Friday, because I do a Black Friday shop. But that's always my goal. But we'll see if we can finish any earlier. But November 26th is my goal to have this finished. And we're at 60%, and we've got Christmas stuff going on. The bingo will finish next week. I don't know if it'll fill in a tier or not. I do have a little bit of extra put on the side, because I only, each tier is $160. So I just feel... I put enough in here to fill tiers up, and then any of the extra, like, I'll throw in here now. So between the bingo and that little extra, maybe we get to fill in another 10% next week. I don't know. And then when we finish our $5 one, you know, we already know that'll fill a tier. So we know that'll fill a tier. So we only need the last 20%, but I have scratch offs going for Christmas, and I have mini ones, so it adds up. So I'm thinking before November 1st we'll have our goal, but we'll see. I do make a goal for myself to meet, but once this is done, I don't have to worry about it. I put it to the side, and then I start buying Christmas presents, and I take it out of this. I have an envelope that has Christmas in it, or you can put it in the bank or whatever, and then just subtract it as you subtract, however you want to do. And I may do it like that, just put it into my check-in, and then know that much for that. But I do like to have cash too, just because I do buy gift cards and stuff for certain people, and then some of our nieces and nephews are getting older, and they'll just get money, maybe a few little things, and then the rest money, and they can buy what they want. So however, but anyways, I did last year. My goal was $1,500. This year I did go 100 more, just because food has went up and everything. And plus we have Mason this year too. So I'm hoping that I can keep my food between $400 and $500 for all the sides and stuff I do, $400 and $500, and then have about $1,100 to $1,200 for presents, and that does include Mason. And Mason by himself, I already know, will be $300-400 probably, depending on what we want to get him. But he is turning 1 next Wednesday, and then his birthday party is going to be next Saturday. So I can't believe a year. If you go back in my videos, like, I was talking about, you know, having a baby shower and getting ready for him, and so excited and everything, and I can't believe we're already here a year next Wednesday. we're so blessed for him, and I'm so glad the Lord has gave me and my husband the opportunity to be parents. We definitely do not take it for granted at all. So lots of fun things coming up, of course, the holidays. But yeah, I think, leave a comment below. Do you think I will finish it before November 26th, or before, when do you think? I think by November 1st this will be done. I do think that, because we only got 4 more tiers left. And yeah, they're 160 a piece, but it adds up. It adds up. So all right, you guys, I hope you guys have a blessed one. Like I said, I'm going to try my best to get a Monday video up, but I've got crafts, because I got 2 craft fairs coming up in a few weeks. So I want to get all of that done. We don't have to worry about that. We're going to be moving people and everything. So, you may get a video every Friday, Monday, and Wednesday, but you may get one or 2 times a week right now. I don't know. But whatever life throws at me, I just try to go around it. But anyways, I hope you guys have a blessed one. Definitely like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.